Love. Today we are simply going to talk about this four-letter word.
Strange. Love is just 4 letters. But it can make people walk miles. It's just 4 letters, but it can diverge paths. It's just 4 letters, but it can help someone find their better half.
True. Love is love. No more and no less. And at some point in our lives, we all will love and will be loved. In the words of William Shakespeare, love looks not with the eyes, but with the mind, and therefore is winged Cupid painted blind.
With that, we welcome you to My Good School Show, Episode 6, where passion meets education. I am Anvesha.
And I am Simar, and we will be your hosts for the event. Today we have many of our friends and teachers joining us to share their stories and experiences about love. Anvesha, what does love mean to you?
Well, I think love is something that cannot be defined easily. It's a feeling of care, attachment, and bonding. Not just towards a person, but it can be towards an object also, or perhaps a food, and even your profession then. Some of us just love our hobbies. That is also love.
Passion is also a form of love, but if you ask what love really is, if you love someone, you will not try to keep them to yourself, because that is attachment, but instead you will encourage them to unfurl their wings, touch the sky, and cross their limits. Love is caring more for the person beside you than for yourself. It is letting go and crossing back. Now I would like to invite Reveda. Hi Reveda.
Hi, thanks for having me here.
Thanks for being here, Reveda. We would like to ask you, who is the most loving person in your life and who has always loved you through thick and thin?
So, the person whom I love the most. There are many people, one of them being my dad. I mean, love for all of them cannot be quantified, but particularly that would be my mother. You're asking why? That is because from the start, I mean hypothetically, she's always understood me in a manner that nobody can. Never forced me to do anything I do not want to, and never held me back from doing something I want to. You know, she lightens up my world, seriously, like anything. Lets me do anything I want. Having her in my life, the definition of the word mom, cannot be expressed in words. When I'm wrong, instead of getting angry, she understands and advises me. She's given me that platform where, knowing and realizing that I am wrong, I can fully open up to her. There are so many instances where if I'm not wrong, she knows that I ain't and helps me get through. Being with her, I know that through rain and shine, she's got my back. I got her, I have her, and I feel blessed for that.
That was amazing. I'm sure all of us in our lives have that one person who truly loves us.
Rightly put. And the one person who truly loves us should always be treasured like a gem. With that, I would now call upon Saloni ma'am to answer the question, where have you experienced love?
It is said, no one will ever love you as much as your mother. No matter how old we grow, for our mothers, we'll always be little babies. So last month, I visited my parents after a very long time. My mother pampered me, cooked all my favorite dishes, looked after me, and for a few days I forgot all my worries and became a child all over again. With every small gesture of hers, I experienced love in its purest form. And today, when I look at my daughter and she puts her arms around me, I know what love looks like. A mother's love is selfless and unconditional. In times of distress, the way a mother can comfort us, no one else can. In the eyes of a mother, her child is the most perfect, the most beautiful. So yes, I have experienced love, and for that I feel blessed and grateful.
Thank you so much, ma'am.
And I am sure that all of us have had a few occasions like this. Now, I would like to invite Amaira to share who she dearly loves. Hi, Amaira.
Hi, Anvesha. Today, I'm going to answer the question, who do you dearly love? I choose my Nanu because he was a kind-hearted man. He knew a lot about the world, and it was very exciting to hear him say all about it. Whenever he used to talk about something fun, me and my siblings would run and listen carefully. He always got me whatever I wanted. One day, me and my Nanu were walking. I felt thirsty and I asked him if he could buy me coconut water. Instead, he bought coconut water for my siblings too. I love my Nanu because he is funny, kind-hearted, exploring, and always telling things that are fun. Thank you.
That was wonderful, Amaira. Anvesha, I think love is important. But what's even more important is to love others unconditionally.
Rightly said, Simar. Unconditional love is very important for happiness and satisfaction. If we love others unconditionally, others will also love us in the same manner. That's why it's vital to spread love in its purest and truest form. And that is love unconditionally. And with that, we come to the end of our podcast. Comment below and let us know if you liked our podcast. If you want to be a part of similar podcasts, join us.
We hope to meet you soon again when we're back with a podcast on patience next month.
That's all for us today. Thanks for tuning in.